Hello, Monster Hunter fans! Welcome back to Will It Cat. I have a special guest commenter today. It's Cichlidae. Say hello.
Hi, pleased to meet you.
Cichlidae is filling in for Lobster today, for reasons.
I play the part of the completely unknowing person who doesn't have any experience with Monster Hunter whatsoever.
It's a good role to fill, right, Liquidy?
Yeah.
We welcome all sorts of people on Will It Cat. Will It Cat does not discriminate. All are welcome.
Ooh, you got stubborn sriracha. Sounds tasty.
It does! I am usually just looking at what the food gives me, in this case, feline trainer, because I want to level up my cats.
So when are they going to start hitting us with the cat puns? I hear there are a lot of those.
All the time! Look who we're talking to. The proprietress?
Yep.
Doesn't take long.
Yeah, they kind of go 0 to 60.
Which is one reason why I like this game so much. I love puns.
0 being you don't have the game loaded yet, and 60 being you've loaded the game.
Yeah! Now, unfortunately, our first quest is another boring hunt-a-thon, because those villagers just keep wanting me to do hunt-a-thons of monsters we've already fought. I can't help it. They're needy, RPG NPC people.
Well,
Is the pay any good?
Eh. Sometimes you get good prizes.
the
Yep. Sorry, go ahead.
no, it's fine. This area is, it's got a real bad velocidrome infestation,
Apparently.
Well, you're kicking its butt, I guess.
Well, yeah, this is a early game, generic raptor, which we have fought before, and it goes down in like 5 minutes.
Nice. Yeah, your fights can be up to 50, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got the time limit of 50 minutes, and you generally only need maybe half an hour to 45 minutes of that.
Yeah, if it's taking you longer than that, you're doing something wrong.
I typically only hear about Silver's fights when she starts cursing at the screen.
Yeah, that'll happen. But you see, we already beat one, just one to go.
Yeah, I didn't hear too much swearing when she was recording this one.
Nah. No, this was tame. We're not really getting into the really bullshit parts of the game yet. It's still, okay. We're still okay.
Yep, so there's Velociprey and Velocidrome. Are there any others of its family?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Genprey, Gendrome, Giaprey, Giadrome.
Ioprey,
and then
Iodrome.
Ioprey, Iodrome, yep. Mm-hmm.
Do you think...
They hang out together?
Not necessarily. It's like one family of the basic raptor tree of monsters that hang out in any given zone or area, I guess.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they kind of partition their niches by their their habitat. Oh, there we go. See, it did.
Yes, indeed, and I've already seen a lot of cat puns.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, if you were watching Meowskiller and Sheik, they basically speak in cat pun. It's their native language.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And to think, if you played as a human, you'd be missing out on so much of this.
Well, you could still have cat buddies.
Yeah.
If you were human.
But if you are not a cat, then it's not as good.
Well, yeah, but fear not, you do still get cat puns as a human. The game's not that mean.
So I take it Meowskiller's best stat is his strength?
Sick gains. His sick gains, right, Liquidy?
Yeah. He's
got the pump.
Oh, go ahead.
He's got the pump. That's what they call it when you lift weights and your muscles expand.
Is it? He's the chef from World.
Alright.
He's pretty swollen, World. Here he's still
Very
kinda...
swole. You can't make him that swole in this game, so this is pre-sick gains Meowskiller.
Are your cats having seizures?
Nah.
What are they doing?
They kind of crouch down and, scratch the ground when they're bored.
It's weird. I don't get the animation either.
Cat do what cat do,
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, so that's one boring quest out of the way. Ugh.
Thank goodness. Did you get anything good?
I mean, this is all basically vendor trash to us at this point. Although that last one, Velocidrome Head, that's its rarest drop. I don't know how Sheik got a hold of one of those.
Oh, we were talking about that mountain in the background in the top there. You can't see it anymore, but it looks like a dude taking a dump. Maybe you'll get another chance to see it.
I think it's some kind of monument.
Neko means cat.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, I assume it does.
This batch of trading is all done, but I didn't get the thing I wanted, which was the Bumble Pumpkin. So we're gonna go right back to the farm, the Sunsnug farm, and try and get some Bumble Pumpkins.
Yeah, you need some more enthusiastic cats, I think.
Ah, is that it?
That might be
Alright,
it.
Well, I hope I picked someone good. I forget who I picked.
Yeah.
Kit. Maybe a higher level one next time then.
Yeah, enthusiastic cats and a gratuity. Both important.
I'll keep that in mind. I was actually wondering how I could affect my odds of getting a Bumble Pumpkin. But this is important. This is a cat I recruited off-screen. Amaterasu the Bombing Cat. Say hello.
I
The
think
name suits her.
I think I know why you waited. That cat needed to be in uniform before being shown off.
Of course. I was trying to think of someone who could rock the Volvidon armor, and I thought, Amy! Amy can wear it. So now Amy wears it.
Very nice.
And I made sure that Amy came with Dung Bombi. Because how could you not?
Right. I'm actually aware of that poop attack in Okami, so that's good.
Now, let's see. I think I got another cat here. This is probably what I'm doing. Past me is the Lobster! We got the Lobster!
Nice.
There she is!
Speaking of swole, check out that llama. It's carrying several hundred pounds.
It's a good.
Mufa are very strong.
It's a good move.
Most of them aren't carrying anything.
Mufa are good. I decided next I need a sub-Palico support cat. Just for, to have one. We have one as a main prowler, but not as Palicos. Here's Lobster. Nice and purple.
Nice. Is she getting dressed up?
She will get dressed up right now.
Excellent. Good. This is important.
Always fashion.
There's the pooping thing in the background. Look at it, everyone.
Yep.
Giggle, giggle.
Yeah, some kind of statue there in the back. I don't know. Now, unfortunately, Liquidy, I don't yet have the Laboster's super proper uniform in this recording.
Oh.
Next time. Super proper, but don't worry. I will have to settle for the next best thing for now, which is the crab armor.
It's a start.
Well, I mean,
I think the Lobster would still like that.
Yeah.
you gotta buy your Nintendo Labo before you can construct it, right?
Yeah, so this will be the uniform for constructing the Labo. There we go. Isn't it cute?
Yeah, it's adorable.
I like that armor a lot. It's real good. I like the little skull on the back. It's good.
I mean, I would prefer having opposable thumbs, but I guess if you can work it with those crab claws.
Oh, opposable thumbs are so last season. Alright, what we got? Oh, Ludroths. Ooh, 2 Royal Ludroths. Oh, whatever shall we do?
How long is it going to take you to beat him? 5 minutes?
Probably. Something like that.
Let's see it.
Ludroths are not a problem. And again, these are villager quests. You get prizes for doing them.
Yeah.
And if you don't do village requests, you're a monster. You're in fact not the monster hunter, you are the monster.
That could be argued even if you do. Don't you go around stealing eggs and breaking up families?
You really do, yeah. Yeah.
Those monsters were just trying to make a living, man.
They had families.
Although I think you're still getting the easy requests because you're trying to mix it up for videos. You're probably expected to hit these up the instant you get them.
I'm sure. And actually there's a few, gathering village requests that I still have in the lower ranks that have popped up. I thought I was doing a good job of keeping them all cleared out, but no, they just keep popping up like daisies.
Oh, man.
Is that thing made out of sponges?
Yeah, it is. It's a sponge dragon.
Yep.
I bet it makes hilarious noises when you hit it.
Yeah, it's squishy.
It actually just makes the same, hit stun sound for, hitting any monster.
That's too bad. It should be like...
Like really squelchy noises.
Yep. Every time it jumps, it should just splash out a big pile of liquid.
It really should. I agree.
It kinda
Missed
does
opportunity.
that, sort of.
Well, hey, that's something they could put in Double Cross.
Sure. Well, actually, we should know what's in that already, because Japan's had it for like a year.
Yeah, so between the last recording and this recording, Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate was announced for release.
Yes! Yes! We're getting Double Cross! We're getting it, boss! We're getting it! And of course, Willet Cat will be upgraded to Generation Ultimate because I have a Switch and I can record off of said Switch, and the quality would be a lot better. So why not?
Yeah, no more risking slideshow videos. It's just
Yeah, I don't like that any more than anybody else to watch.
Oh, you chopped its sponges up.
We did, and we cut off its tail.
It's really gross like that.
I'm told that there's no difference between Generation and Generation Ultimate up until you hit G rank.
which
So-
is interesting because we're not gonna hit that like at all in the base version
Probably not. Like, spoilers,
because it
the
doesn't
thread
exist.
title is not a joke. Will it cat? Eventually the answer is going to be no. I'm sorry.
Well, you've beaten the game as a cat before, right?
I have, but Monster Hunter is one of those games where beating the game is kind of a suggestion.
So,
It's less about beating the story progression and more about seeing if you can beat anything the game can throw at you. Like, it has optional super bosses and stuff of that nature.
Yeah, once you beat the game, basically, it's like, oh, okay, now you're ready for the real game. And that's when it starts throwing everything at you.
so there's stuff that could use this sponge dragon to mop the sink?
Oh, for sure. And eat it. Like, you have no idea. Oh, God, you have no idea.
I guess I'll see at some point.
And you know, some of that post-game content, I can do as a cat. I've done it. For real, I've done it. But at a certain point, we're gonna hit, no, Silver can't cat this. Silver can't even human this.
What's that thing hanging off the tree in the background? A beehive?
Yeah,
Yep.
yep, you can take honey.
Is it as deadly as the beehives in Far Cry 5?
No.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah, in fact, the bees aren't even hostile toward you. You just take their honey and go on with your life. All you have to worry about is the bears.
Yeah, I guess cats don't seem to mind too much.
Nah.
So what music do we get this time?
This is from Super Smash Bros. It's music for one of the Donkey Kong stages. It's like a medley of King K. Rool and the pirate ship.
It was actually just a straight up remake of the King K. Rool boss fight music from Donkey Kong Country.
Well, according to the track list, it was King K. Rool and pirate ship.
I mean, it was just a new version of the original track, so I don't know why that...
Hey, that's what the track list said, man. You can take it up with Nintendo.
So what's the green bar at the top?
That's my health.
Ah.
As
That's fine.
you can see, yeah, the health didn't go down very much. Like I said, Sponge Dragon, not a problem.
More than half. Didn't go down much.
Yeah. And I picked K. Rool because Lizard King. Obviously.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So at the end of the battle, you have 1 minute to carve everything?
Yep.
What happens if you don't get it all?
You just don't
You
get
don't
it.
get your carves.
Damn.
That minute is also best used trying to launch your friends.
I thought you were supposed to do leg day on them.
You have choices. Sometimes you dance on their faces. Sometimes you prance. Sometimes you do leg day. And sometimes you just try and launch your friends.
Alright.
You know, you don't want to just do the same thing all the time, right? It gets stale.
Yeah, spice things up a bit.
Yeah, variety is the spice of life, son.
Yep, I have a lot of variety in my teabagging.
I'm sure you do.
What's in the egg?
I don't know what the deal is with that egg. It's suspect, don't you think?
Yeah, you should just be able to pop it open.
Highly suspect. That's gonna hatch into something mean, isn't it?
Oh.
Maybe that'll be an endgame boss.
Speaking of hatching into something mean, new monster next.
Oh, so we haven't
Boy.
seen Rathian yet in the videos?
We have not.
Oh boy.
This is coming up is a classic Monster Hunter monster, a series staple. She's in every game, basically.
Yep.
Yeah. And when Silver eventually decides to do a Let's Play of Monster Hunter Stories, you'll get to see lots and lots.
Yes! Oh, actually, I would like to LP Monster Hunter Stories, no joke. Like, that's not even a joke. I love that game, it's adorable.
That's some good-looking fondue.
Yeah, in this game you get the fondue instead of, like, the big feast spread like in other games. Yeah.
It's underwhelming.
I do love me some fondue, but I think we're missing something, you know?
Well, it's still so tasty.
Oh, of course it's so tasty, but I don't know if you've seen in other Monster Hunters, like, you just get a big old plate loaded down with food, and then your hunter just goes to town.
Like, we're talking, like, an entire ham.
Yeah.
And, like, tons of other stuff.
A whole turkey.
Yeah.
Oh, here she is. Hail to the queen.
This is, Rathian, Queen of the Land.
Yep.
She doesn't look so bad.
As far as monsters go, she's not really. Like, they get a lot meaner than this.
Despite the creepy music.
Despite the creepy music. Yep.
She's gonna yell at you and then just kind of stare at you a whole bunch.
I mean, as a early series monster, you can kind of tell her animations are kind of jank.
Yep.
Not very good.
Not entirely refined.
Nah, they definitely get better as the series goes on, but Rathian is still here because she's a classic. I really can't argue with her. Classic.
Ooh.
Oh, something I was just reminded of in Generation Ultimate. You notice I like doing that flying forward attack. In Ultimate, that attack does mount damage.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Oh my god, it's going to be so good!
I mean, I'm going to have a lot of trouble going back to it because of all the quality of life improvements in World, but...
I don't have that problem! Ha 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 ha! I don't have a PS4!
So now you know which one you're gonna play first.
Obviously. But yeah, I actually am glad now I don't have a PS4 because I have not been spoilt by the quality of life.
Are those your acorns in the top left?
Yepper.
So you got 2 of them.
You get 9 lives, baby. You're a cat. You're a cat. You get 9 life.
Makes sense, and Meow's killer got knocked out.
Yeah, he'll be back. He's just pining for the fjords. He'll be fine.
I'm sure. Oh no, there was a tiny little turd who just got his ass wrecked.
Yeah.
By the Rathian?
Yeah, that can happen.
Yep.
Actually, in World, like, the big monsters can just straight up start fighting each other.
Nice.
Yeah, there's very specifically coded monster infighting, and it's wonderful.
So if you're inclined, you can just kind of sit back and let the 2 monsters just go to town on each other and then pick off the loser. Or winner.
That's my favorite strategy in just about any game.
It's valid, especially when you are severely outsized and outgunned.
It's pretty much the only strategy that the Bootios can use in Civ 2 Test of Time.
That's not a comparison I thought
That's
I
a
would hear
deep cut.
today.
Ha ha ha. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
So it can fly around, but it lives inside a cave that presumably has a ceiling on it.
Is a dragon.
Yeah, I get that. It just doesn't seem like the most intelligent place to hang out.
Well, this is where she hides her egg clutch.
Yeah, it's secure. This is where she nests.
Fair enough.
Oh, she got me with her poison there.
Ah, yeah, that's...
But we have emergency retreat. We don't care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, poison.
So you dig underground, it just goes away?
Emergency retreat is a very, very good skill. Uh-oh. Oh, nope. Splash damage. Ow.
Quick, go underground again.
Yeah, I can get rid of that, too.
Very nice.
Oh, no. Oop.
Really, Silver?
Hey. In my defense, I haven't fought a Rathian in a while.
You better get good, because your 2 buddies got knocked out.
That's okay, she's flying away. She decided she had enough of setting me on fire. So I'll just go and grab some bones then.
Maybe she thought you were literally below her.
I'm a cat. This is highly likely.
Incidentally, you didn't have to use emergency retreat. You could have also just dodge rolled a whole bunch.
Yeah, I figure though I could probably stand to top off my health too.
Fair. I just really enjoy it when games actually offer stop, drop, and roll as a viable solution to being on fire.
Yes, and that is true, and usually I will just go and, dodge a whole bunch to get rid of it. No, Silver, don't get lit on fire again. Lit on fire again.
No choice.
Sometimes she'll do 1 fireball, and sometimes she'll do 3. The 3 one is kind of left, right, center.
Yep.
Sometimes she'll shoot fireballs through the walls.
Yeah, like I said, jank. She is jank. She's the queen of jank. That's just how it goes.
So what are you hitting her with? Is that a blade-covered boomerang?
Yeah, it's a shuriken.
Ah, but it comes back to you?
Yeah.
Well,
We're not actually throwing the shuriken. We have separate boomerangs.
How do you hit her from so far away?
Boomerangs?
Okay.
This is a boomerang, cat.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, if you have a shuriken...
why not use it?
If you're hitting things with it in melee mode, it's not really a shuriken, is it?
Yeah, I wish that if you had that shuriken equipped, that would be basically your boomerang, but sadly no.
That is disappointing.
It is. But there are some weapons that would be rather funny if you chuck them at the monster.
Yeah.
Does this game have joke weapons?
Of course it has joke weapons.
Yeah.
What do you take it for? Have you spotted Meowscular's weapon? It's a big old hunk of cheese. And Sheik is, wielding the legendary meat mallet.
Yeah. I
So,
can't tell
yes.
what weapons are good and what weapons are meant as jokes, so you'll have to tell me.
It's generally pretty obvious if it's funny, it's a joke weapon.
Yeah, well, I would think that grabbing onto a gigantic saw blade, essentially, with your hands would be a pretty bad thing to do, and hence a joke weapon.
Paws, excuse me.
Was.
We have paws, we're a cat.
Yep.
But yes, okay, fair. Like, you consider ninjas to be equally silly as hugs of meat and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fair.
Oh, your health is pretty low.
We'll be fine. We got acorns.
For the record, one of my favorite joke weapons is an actual honest pizza slicer.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's one classy cat.
I'm partial to the fork and knife, which is one of the dual blades that humans you get a fork and a knife. It's great.
Oh yeah, and the pizza slicer is a human weapon.
Uh-huh.
It's the charge blade. Mm-hmm.
What is Sheik dressed up as?
Sheik is a Aptonoth.
Alright.
It's like a Parasaurolophus. Parasaurolophus. We looked this up.
Alright, cool.
She's down. Go for that tail.
Yes, kill.
This is the only time you'll be able to hit Erathian's tail because it's so high up.
Yeah,
As a cat, mind
Yeah,
you.
cats can't aim very well, right?
No, they cannot. That's another thing that got changed in Gen Ultimate. You can actually aim your boomerang.
oh no
Smash
shit.
that.
Yeah, if you charge them up, a little aiming reticule appears and you can, like, angle them.
Oh, that's neat. Huh.
Yeah.
Silver was geeking out about that and the bug stick, I believe.
Oh, completely. Well, the bug stick is a world thing. It's, well, I mean, it's in this game too, but the improvements to the bug stick are in world.
Yeah, you can have not much free time come August.
Yep. Evidently, I got the subquest must have been to break her face.
Must have been.
So there you go. We broke her face. And I would really love to get that tail cut, but it's gonna be nearly impossible. Basically, the only attack I have that has enough vertical reach to do it is the screw attack.
Yeah.
It's just not gonna work.
Oh, you know what they say, do your best and forget the rest.
Yes. They do say that. That was good. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Valiant effort.
Yeah, that's my only pun today.
Oh, we both know that's not gonna be true.
That totally is true.
Nah, I know you.
I'm only legendary for puns when I'm drunk.
Which is not often?
No, it's not often.
And you didn't prepare for this recording session because...
we didn't prepare.
Good one. So how long is this thing gonna just keep running away from you like that?
Rathian does that. She is highly likely to go and retreat because she doesn't want to get killed. She wants to guard her babies.
She's not doing a very good job if she abandons them.
Mommy is angry. And I think she's tired because you saw her flame is sputtering out there. She can't actually...
and she's
flame.
drooling.
Yeah, so we made her tired.
Or maybe she just really wants to eat that big chunk of cheese and meat.
She's probably hungry also.
I mean, them some appetizing weapons between your two buddies there.
Yeah, no
They
kidding.
are, but I may not have thought this through entirely.
If you sent me out to fight a monster with a gigantic chunk of meat like that, I'd have a stick pretty soon.
Yeah. Yeah, she's down again. She's definitely on her last legs here. You can kind of tell that when monsters get weakened, they start falling down more, and they get tired easier. They start looking beat up. You can tell.
It's the game offering you a chance to cut their delicate parts.
Mm-hmm. And also keep a lookout if you have a mind to trap the monster. Just keep a lookout for that.
So do enemies just categorically not have health bars?
Yeah. Oh, and we have flip signs, sir.
Yep, now that she's limping around, we know...
So that means I could trap her if I had enough gauge, but I have 2 bars. I would need 5 to set a trap. So, oh well.
But this is just a generic hunt quest, so you could just get your murder on.
Yep, it's not a capture quest, so we don't really care. Oh, she's sleeping.
She's coming back home to die in a familiar place.
Pretty much. I'm gonna have one last shot at this tail. I'm trying really hard. I made a valiant attempt at the tail cuts, but it was not to be. Yeah, quit roaring. You're almost dead, just let me kill you. I mean, really, it's so rude when monsters won't just sit quiet and let you kill them.
I've had like 3 or 4 cat puns ready to go here, but I've been purposely avoiding saying them since they said I wasn't going to.
You did that to yourself, bud.
I just want you to know they're really good ones, too.
I bet. I mean, not do cat puns? What kind of a video do you think you're in?
Well, I've clearly been outclassed by the game itself.
Yeah, honestly, when you want to make cat puns and the game is just throwing out what it does, it makes me a little camera shy.
Yeah, because you just know that you're not gonna be able to do as good a job.
Yep, and then you go and post stuff like the Meowster Podia.
Meowster Podia. I love my Meowster Podia. It's good. Oh, nice job there, Meowskiller. Bomb in the face. Oh,
That
yep,
worked.
it dead. The queen is dead. Long live the queen.
Quick, go carve her guts.
Don't worry, I'll carve her guts. What do you take me for?
Time is running out. Do it quick.
I know my business.
Chop, chop, chop. So do you get different items from chopping up different places?
Nope.
No. It's just a generic body carve. You can, if you cut off the tail, you can also carve the tail. And that has a different loot table.
Mm-hmm.
We are dancing on the queen's face.
Very nice.
And Meowskiller kinda suddenly decided he was really afraid of the dead dragon and started running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
Mm-hmm. Cats will
sure.
do that.
I'm not sure.
Next, he'll try to jump off a cabinet and fall down on the floor.
And then play it off like it's no big deal, like he meant to do that.
Exactly.
Because cat.
And then maybe spite puke in your shoes.
My cat never did that. She did leave a dead mouse on my clothes once, though.
It's because she loved you.
Yeah, that is a sign of love, than leaving their dead prey out for you.
Hey.
My cats would
Hey.
disassemble them with precision.
Hey.
Wait, what did you call that in a previous video?
Huh? Precision?
No. It was like some pun on dissection.
I don't remember.
Oh, clawtopsy.
Oh, clawtopsy.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
A clawtopsy. Were you gonna say something, Liquidy?
Yeah, I was gonna. In regards to cat leaving dead mouse, that's more of a hey human, this is how you hunt.
Yeah, no, I think that's exactly what they're doing. They're like, God, can you not even kill a mouse? Here's what it looks like. This is what you eat. This is how you kill them. Next time I'll leave it barely alive for you so you can finish it off, okay?
Get better at hunt.
Yeah, get better at hunting, human. Alright, so, last quest for today is the last Prowler quest for this rank.
Oh, good.
Ooh.
Thank goodness.
The Prowler quests are all super duper easy, right?
Insultingly so, yes.
Hey, go collect 3 mushrooms.
Pretty much. Our Prowler for this is the Lobster, because the Lobster is a gathering cat, so why not?
Those are horrible puns. Oh my god.
They're amazing. If you can't appreciate the cat puns, then you can just leave right now. Right now.
I can't. You've got me trapped here.
Captive audience. Yeah, he said he'd help me. He promised. He can't go back on it now.
I'm literally trapped. There's no way for me to get out.
No way out. Send help, please.
Shouldn't have made that promise.
I like it.
Instead, you're stuck here with these amusing puns.
Yes, it's very amusing.
I'm just gonna let you guys do that.
Yes.
I will stay clear of the puns for now.
Yeah.
What are these things?
Crabs. Sanitars. They're hermit crabs. We have to harvest their brains.
Ah, I see.
Brains. And it's kind of a rare-ish carve, so we're gonna have to kill an awful lot of them.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, at least you're dressed up for it.
Yes, the Lobster, dressed as the crab, killing crabs, and taking their brains. I think this is appropriate.
Dressed as a hermitar to kill centaurs. It's good.
Yep. Poetic.
I like the music because it lets me know that things are going to be really boring for a while.
Excuse me. God, rude. This is Hot Top Volcano from Diddy Kong Racing.
It's appropriate.
It was my favorite level in Diddy Kong Racing. Because I love the music. It's so good.
So is this the original or a remix?
This is the version from the DS, poor remake, I'm not sure. The DS version, which I didn't actually play because they removed, like, all my favorite characters. Like, there's no Conker, there's no Banjo, because, you know, those are rare properties, and that stuff happened. And they replaced them, not with, like, characters, at least in the same weight class and all. They replaced them with, I think, like, Dixie and Tiny, who were just in the same weight class as Diddy, and it was like, ew, boring. Who does that?
Wasn't Banjo put in like a Microsoft racing game that Rare did, and it had like, oh no, that was Sonic. Never mind. There's a Sonic racing game that had Danica Patrick in it.
Yeah. Well, no, but see, the difference is though, Sonic Racing Transformed is a really good game. It's really good. Like, for real, this is legit. I actually like it better than Mario Kart. I know, this is, basically, sacrilege, but no, I liked it better than Mario Kart.
I just have to laugh at it because Danica Patrick is in it.
Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous.
It was very silly, but the game's real good.
Have this real-life person alongside Sonic.
That's kind of what Sonic does, though. Like, if at least
hasn't it become that way?
With the 3D Sonics, you have Sonic running around in like an actual city with like regular people.
Yeah, on top of that, the most recent Sonic, the really terrible one.
Which one? Oh, terrible.
Damn it.
The most recent one. The most recent one. It had a human character in it, and it was all ridiculous, and the cutscenes looked really, really stupid.
You are describing every 3D Sonic game ever?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, this is not helping.
Alright, so...
Oh, and look,
Charge
we
Blade.
picked up a special thing. I got a rusted weapon.
But
It's a elite charge blade.
it wasn't a rusted charge blade, it was just It was just a base level charge blade. Disappointing.
Oh, okay, sorry. Well, I know you like to charge blade, and I noticed that was a thing that I picked up.
It's really good.
So we got a free one. Yay! In case I ever want to charge blade with deadweight, which I won't. Who's deadweight? We don't even know who that is, right?
Insert clip here of deadweight drinking at Guild Hub.
Yes! I don't remember why I changed to Kit Kit just for that. I don't remember. I think I had an idea. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, that is all the questing we have today.
Kit Kit's better at saving the game than Lobster is.
There you go. She is good at saving the game. Well, thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us, Cichlidae.
You're welcome.
Thanks for
And thanks for being here as usual, Liquidy.
Goodbye.
Bye.